Hello, Mr. Mr. I decided I would sit here rather than go into my studio. Kitty, Tina, Tina, Tina. What? Tina likes my new rug. Tina, Tina, Tina. She's waiting for Matt. Uh, they went fine. The rug is in and very comfy looking. It's a little smaller than the other one, so doesn't quite fit exactly as nicely as the other one did. The other one, when I built my house, I put my rugs down first, put the furniture on them, and then attached sheetrock to the furniture, and then occasionally used a 2x4 if I needed to build my walls. So consequently, the space that was meant for a 9x12 rug is still 9x12, but there's an 8x10 foot rug in there now. But it does look good, and I still haven't quite cleaned everything up yet and put everything back to where it belongs, but I got a good start on it. The other rug, the other one that was outside was larger, but the one that was in my house was 9x12. The one outside that I did not take is too big for my house. There's no spot that it could go without cutting it in pieces, which I've done. I've done that before. Certainly. Kitty? Hello, Marilyn. No, I just took the one. How's Schiavello doing? I miss him on our little things here. So, what other news is there fit to print? With Effectinol's help, I was able to get Photoshop onto my computers, and they weren't even alleged ones, they're ones I owned. Oh, I didn't look that up. Is that a TV show or is that a reality thing? Did I miss something that happened that I should know about? Oh dear. It sounds just creepy, you know. I'm glad he enjoys the show, but it does sound like it's not a show that I would find particularly interesting. But again, I'm not. My taste is quite different from most people's, I'm sure. What else can I tell you here? I'm drawing a man pleasuring himself right now. Someone has to do it. You know, these drawings don't get done by themselves. You know, I'm sort of happy I don't know too much about TV because I don't really think I'm missing much. Um, so tell me other things. I'm sorry. Entertain me. Sorry, I shouldn't insist people entertain me. Yes, Kitty. Dear. Well, they don't mind getting a letter twice in a row, I'm sure. Oh, Oh, I'm not saying anything particularly interesting, am I? I'm sitting here doing not very much. Drink more coffee, Pierre. So Marilyn was looking for, she likes the blue striped Vacuumatic pens. Do you need it to have a nice nib there? Well, no, you can stay. You can stay. Blue, you fight for blue vax. You'll show me what? You show him, or are you showing me, or who are you showing what to? I'll look at it in a minute. I'm just drawing something here, Marilyn. Um, that sounds like a good idea. Who needs testicles anyway, you know? Who needs testicles? Why do they want to pay so much for one? Those are nice. Those vacuumatics. Ms. Marilyn. Research. I would think that they wouldn't have to pay that much. Do they need them live and kicking? Do they need... That's a pretty weird pen there, Frederick. I'm sure I have one like it. It's like the ACME overlay, but those make great bodies for. They make pretty um, good holders for um, tip pen nibs. There's a dip pen nib here. Buy it now. And it's a good price if the um, if the Iridium is on it. It's a very good price, but I don't know if the Iridium is on it, and it's hard to tell. H.M. Smith. That might have a boinga boinga nib. Did I just buy it myself? What should I do, Frederick? Okay, I'll buy it. Buy it now. I'll take my well, I just bought it. My order is in. So I just bought this pen, and I'm crossing my fingers that the nib isn't. It looks like it might be a little bent, but I'm crossing my fingers. I'm going to try to show you a picture of it if I can. Where is original listing? Well, anyway, it's it's that pen right there. But order details, is that it? Paid. Normally I get to see the original listing. More actions. Did they change things? Original listing. Okay, so here's the original listing. So it's one of those. Has a bone handle, Christmas 19 whatever. And this is the nib. So it looks like it might have had a little bit of damage in its life, bending and straightening, but sometimes they're okay. So it's a risk. Well, the damage it has, I'm hoping, is only cosmetic. Now, if it's missing iridium, I'm fucked. But if the iridium is there and it's boingy boingy, even if it's a little verklempt, God no, of course not. Here's Kesh.
Hey, old man, what's the haps?
You have to speak louder into my ear trumpet. My ears don't work anymore.
Oh, am I too loud for you?
You're too loud for me. So, no.
I am sorry.
No, I'm fine.
I am Suraj. Sorry.
No.
Are you playing your ukulele today?
I'm doing it right now.
It has been a long time since you play the ukulele. I don't know which accent I am doing.
No, I don't know either.
Okay, Will is
We'll
saying
we'll
if
stop.
I'm talking to you or him.
Okay, you can. I'm older than Will, so
Yeah, you both can be counted as old men because you're past your 60, right?
past 60, we're rapidly going way downhill very quickly.
Well, I mean, if heredity is a thing, then I think you still have a good couple of decades to go
Maybe we'll
since your
see.
father lived so long,
We'll see how good they are. Yes,
and you boast of the fact that you don't look that old.
and I don't look that old now.
Yeah, so maybe your genes are still a lot younger than a lot of people and buildings.
That may be true. So, what is new with you?
Uh, then what is new with me is actually we are in another lockdown now.
Oh dear. Yeah.
There are like 10,000, 11,000 cases coming every day.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
not a complete lockdown. So basically it's a weekend lockdown. It starts Friday evening and gets over by Monday morning.
Uh huh.
And then in the weekdays you have this night curfew which starts at 6 p.m. and everything gets closed by then.
Oh dear. Well, it's it's we're sucked. We suck. We're screwed. That's the word I want. Screwed. Um, I don't know. It's going to be pretty bad. I think we're you're a young man, and I hope that we get out of it for your sake. Um, I'm an old man, and I don't. I've lived long enough. I think so. I'm not going away anytime soon, but I'm just saying. I feel sorry for my niece and nephew who, all they wanted to
So
do was live.
Will is Will is asking if vaccines are available. Yes, just today I think, if I'm not wrong, 4.5 million people were vaccinated today.
Wow.
But to vaccinate the whole of India, I think it'll take a couple of years. I mean, we are 1.3 billion.
Um,
Nothing to boast about.
no, that's a lot of vaccinations, but um, anyway, I hope.
And the vaccination is, I think it's for anyone above 45, it's compulsory and voluntarily they have to get it done.
But if there are people that aren't getting it done, it's not really going to do the community much good, is it? I mean, there's still going to be lots of cases, and it'll spread, and it'll get mutate into worse versions of it, and then you'll be back with everyone getting sick again. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I mean, this is a second wave in India, and just in Jan, we all thought that okay, Corona is now about to leave, and the cases are almost, you know, nothing in comparison to what we were getting last year. But
You know,
apparently now, the number of cases coming are, they are more than ever. I mean, even last year when the pandemic started, the lockdown started, we didn't have these many cases even back then.
you know. Oh dear. Well, We're doomed. So that person that said they were part of your fan base, they're not real either. Cash.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
The person that was in my room earlier today that had the name meaning village boy isn't real either.
No, I mean, if I call him fake as well, then you would start doubting me because you'll say that he
Well, I know
doesn't find anyone at all real.
I know that you're real, and I know that many people are real, but I just didn't know if there was something that was specific about him, whether you anyway.
Will
Uh,
is on a waiting list for a call on vaccine. Hope he's hoping to get it someday. Will, I hope you you don't forget to put on your pants that day when you get vaccinated.
well, he needs to put on his pants. They don't shoot him. They don't. It's not in his butt. They don't give it to him in his butt. They.
Did you
Uh,
get vaccinated?
I got the first one.
So, did it have any sort of side effects in your system?
No, not that I know
And
of.
was it just a one-time thing? Because Miss
No,
Marilyn says she's.
there's a two. I have a twofer. I have one that needs two.
So when's the second one?
Uh, a week and a half, something like that. Hey, Neep, back up. Do I know who you are?
That's a new name.
Neep, back up. How are you, Neep?
Is that a new guy?
I I don't know who Neep is, but it might be.
Will,
It,
Will says if I don't have my pants on, they have no sense of humor.
I see.
Well, I can
If they
certainly say
if
Will.
now Will, if they see you walk in without any pants and they point and they start laughing, is that a sense of humor or not?
Well, one thing I can say is Will does have a sense of humor.
He does. Yes.
So
So
Neep
the the,
backup is a new
the
guy.
woman with the big boobs, the 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 woman with the big boobs that that this one.
Why don't you get over her, man?
Why don't I get over her? I just love the fact that she tries to be real, and but she said she was busy with work, so I asked her what she does. Peen, is it like in peener? Oh, I see. Okay. Anyway, she said, I work for Red Cross as a medics personnel and presently in humanitarian service to three undeveloped West Africa countries to look after their, spelled wrong, motherless home and to give the kids good health and life. I love saving lives of people. And I said, great. What, what three countries? There's Libya, Liberia, and Syria. And I said, Syria isn't in Africa. So I just like to catch them in their in their lies.
I hope this sort of gigs paid you, but it's not paying you anything, right?
It's not paying me anything. I know they want me to send them money, but I like to toy with them. It's it can be fun.
Even more fun with somebody having those boobs.
Even someone with those boobs. She uh, and I like hearing their hard luck stories that they're
So have you cracked any of these down? Like, have they uh, confessed that they are not real?
no. The one guy pretended to be a girl and he kept on accidentally calling me live instead of texting. So, hello. And I said, why are you calling me? Oh, it was a mistake. I said, you sure certainly have a deep voice for a lady, and I have a cold. So anyway, it is it is fun.
So Will says he always make them show their penis first.
Well, I mean, I did tell one person, I said, if you sent me your real picture, chances are probably better that I would find you more attractive than this big boobed girl, you know. So get with the program.
I think the easiest way to find out if somebody's real or not is the mistakes in the spelling and the grammar.
Yeah, that usually helps, but we're not very smart. The people in this country and online, we make lots of errors. But no, this it's I can always tell because they only have four pictures, three or four pictures up, and they say I'm interested in finding my soulmate. Yeah, you're finding it here by talking to a 64-year-old gay man. How stupid can you be? You know, she did say her boobs are real, so they're not though. I mean, even I know that. Now, I did a drawing of this lady. Would you like to see the drawing I did of her? Her name is Dead Kitty, but I made this drawing of her.
Did you make the boobs of the right size, or are they smaller than
I
what
think
she
these
has?
are more or less the right size of her actual
In that
boobage.
picture, it looked bigger.
Well, this is the picture I drew from.
Yeah, they look bigger. Or maybe it's the pads.
Yes. Anyway, she was very happy with it.
Neep backup says everything. I guess even her boobs are fake.
Yes. She's dumb. Yeah, I think she knows how to make her whatever happy.
What's a dom?
Dominatrix.
I'm sorry, I'm unaware of it.
It's the her partners like to be told what to do and maybe a little bit of bondage and whips and chains and things like that. So
Oh, I doubt because her name is Dead Kitty, so she's the one who got dominated.
no, no, no. I think that's what she eats for breakfast. She has a dead cat every morning to get her in the mood.
So so basically we now know a mighty mouse and a dead kitty.
Yes, we do. We do know a mighty mouse and a
Should
dead.
have been the other way around.
Well,
Mighty kitty and dead mouse.
no, we don't have dead mice with mousiekins in the room here. This is going in the gutter. Why shouldn't it? Well, we always like going in the gutter. You know that.
Yeah, this is my new sort of a side that Pierre has recently discovered.
I discovered your dark side.
Not dark. Just because this thumbnail of mine is dark, that doesn't mean I have a dark side.
Oh,
It's just a wilder side, if you will.
wilder side. That's what I mean.
Okay, I'm getting a call. I'll get back.
Oh, okay. Bye. Well, I hope that Ming the Merciless. Well, should I show you my new carpet? Look at that in the distance. I can get this. See that? It's very nice. So I was listening today to audio stories of Daphne du Maurier, which were very fun, and playing some. You have that same carpet. uh, it's okay, for a free carpet, it's perfectly fine. If I saw that in a carpet showroom, I probably would not buy that one. But it, I might have got one that has a little bit more red in it rather than the tans and olives and yellows. It's just casual Tuesdays here at my little room. So is Peen still in the room? Sounds like you're going to have to seriously adjust when you deliver on Parker. So where are you from, Neep? What, from what continent? I see. From Germany. Okay. Hi, Gunther Arthur. So Neep, where are you in Germany? What city? Trying to plug my device in here. Frankfurt, okay. Frankfurt. And are you a pen person? Do you like fountain pens or calligraphy or drawing? Interesting. Someone was throwing out this Samsung tablet in the building and I grabbed it, and it's pretty shitty. Somehow it doesn't stay connected to my Wi-Fi, but the phone works. The phone works. I'm sorry, the camera works. It's a shitty camera, but it does work. No, not at all. I don't take it bad at all. Okay, what happened to my phone? What happened to my pictures? Gallery. No, I don't want to tag. Don't show again. So, I mean, the pictures it takes is perfectly good. Okay, I'm trying to turn this off. Power off. Well, what's her name in the neighborhood? It is relaxing, and I do like those videos as well. I like making them, and I will be making more of them soon. My desk that I do those at, though, is sort of covered up with debris, which will soon be open. My 3/4 roommate is using my Ruth. It's an old-fashioned kind of name, but a good one. Good name. Aha! Someone just sent me pictures of them in the out of doors. And they're completely naked, so I won't show them to any of you people. But this one looks like I can draw it. Let's see if I can. Color fill. I'm going to color this black. Okay, put your timer on. She's too fat. No, you don't like these. You don't want fat dames. Green. Ruth and Gert. How old are Ruth and Gert? Oh, Kesh. This guy is looking like he's an alien. Is Pandu here? Oh, hello, Pandu. Pandu says he's a friend of Kesh's. Not a friend, but a follower of Kesh from Alaska. So how old is Ruth? Rooney Toon. Is he not in the room anymore? Oh dear. Sock puppet. Yeah, maybe it'll help Kesh out in his with his loneliness. I don't think he's lonely. I'm singing this, whistling this new tune by Randy Rainbow about Lindsey Graham and Ted Cruz. Not Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz, yes, Ted Cruz. It's pretty funny. Oh dear, that's a lot of money. Um, keep talking, folks. I'm sorry I'm not paying attention, but I'm drawn. Cheaper than a horse, yes. I hope that pen I just bought is good. I need Everyone's been buying really nice things on whatever you call it, eBay, and I feel left out. The last thing I bought was that one that you felt somehow you deserved, Frederick, rather than me. So I hope this dip pen is, I hope the nib is at least iridiumed. Well, I certainly haven't gotten mine. Okay, now for the electric blue of this drawing. This is a guy wearing a very blue, electric blue thong. And so I'm drawing it as best I can so that he sends me other pictures of himself in his thong. I can show this drawing because it's not dirty. Can't I? This is perfectly G-rated. But I will still warn people that don't want to see it. They don't have to look. Need a little bit of greener blue going on here. Now shiny, shiny white. No? What do you think of that? Trying to remember who this was. That's who it was. It was someone real who sent me. Well, he posted that picture on his Instagram. It's just a guy wearing underwear. It was nothing to see here. He might be under the blankets. Let's see if my Selena Grayson. No, she still hasn't added anything to her story. So is who else was in the room here? Where's Peen? Is he still in the room? Neep. Oh, God. Still in the room. So Neep. How about this? Send me or tell me your name, first name, and I will just write it out with some nice scratchy pens on various scratchy papers and post it online. You could use that to fall asleep to. Not tonight, but another time. But I want your first name. Because Neep won't do it for me. Neither will Peen. Benjamin, that's your name? I will try to remember to do this. It may take a couple of days for me to I have a shtick I do um, where I invite people to tell me what 7 people they would invite to have dinner with you. If you could invite 7 people, so you'd have 8 people at the table, what 7 people would they be? And they could be living or dead, and they don't have to speak the same language. We'll pretend they all know German. So who would you like to have in a dinner party together? Do I have to go over to my other station and add you to that? Benjamin, if that's your name. Who's this we? I'm the one that writes it in. Yes. Collectively, we add it to the book. So let me go over to my thing. Show you my new rug. Try to climb over here. My other workstation. I was sitting on my couch. Now I'm moving over toward my other place. My special place.
Oh, hello, Mr. Pierre. Oh, sure. Oh, heck yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, for crying out loud then. It's you. You're back. Oh, for God's sake. You know, I missed you so much though.
Oh, I thought Will Hodge there. He missed me too, though.
Yeah, I know he does. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so here's the book. Here's the book. Where's the book? Here's the book. The ancient book. Guest book. And I find a blank page and I haven't finished Sally's yet, but I can talk with her later. So let me get my scratchiest pen, the pen that will make the most noise for you without tearing the paper. We're going to use, since you're in Germany, I'll try to write in fake fractor. How about that? Faux fractor. Of course I don't. Let me do this. Let me just do this right. God bless.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Yes, for God fuck's sake. Okay. Now let me do this. Let me go to StreamYard over here. New tab. I'll go here to that live streaming. Let me go to Peer. There's my channel.
You know, now that I've come here and Will has disappeared. He was asking about me.
Okay.
You know, now that I've come here and Will has disappeared. He was asking about me. Who's renamed? You know, now that I've come here and
Uh-oh. You've got...
What the hell are you doing?
What the hell am I doing? What the hell? Uh-oh. You've got...
What the hell are you doing?
Why can't I find it? There we go. Why can't I find it? There we go. I found it. So now there are 3 of me. Let me turn this off.
You know, whatever experiment you're trying to pull off, it's not coming out well. You know, whatever experiment you're trying to pull off,
I should stop it. You think I should stop it?
you should stop it before me and whatever amount of people are listening before they went deaf. We should stop it before me and whatever amount of people are listening before they went deaf. We should stop it before me and whatever amount of people are. Why is it coming
working?
twice back? We should stop it before me and
Hi. Is this better? Hello.
Yeah, I mean, let's wait.
Stop.
See, even Will says that's fuckered up.
It's fuckered up. Okay, now
That's a new term.
is Neep still here? Yes. It was just I switched from I started this broadcast on my iPad, and I am now using my computer. So there was a little bit of overlap happening. So here's the sketchbook. So let me get some ink. So your name is Benjamin. So let's pretend, Benjamin, that you have a dinner party and you're going to be sitting at the head of the table and you're going to invite 7 people to your dinner party. And what will those people be? Well, you don't have to answer them all now. Would they be philosophers, musicians, writers?
Who's Benjamin?
Neep. Did we do one for you, Kesh? Did we?
This looks kind of like a Halloween sort of a theme.
Yeah, it does have that sort of look.
You should do one for Room Toon's new girlfriend and the fat friend he rejected.
Runetoon and his Ruth and Greta or Gretchen or Gerda or Gert or something. Look, Benjamin, I'm rubricating. To add red ink is to rubricate. You probably thought I was being dirty. It's sort of gothic-y. It's faux gothic. So, who are the 7 people? And you don't have to do all of them. Just start with 1 or 2. Renee, have we done you? Kesh, have I done you yet? We made a dinner party guest list for you.
Not really, not so far. I think since I'm like this old friend of yours, sometimes you take me for granted.
Would you like to bite me now? Um, I think you should invite Rune and no, well, his fat girlfriend's sister. Okay, Neep. Anyone? Renee, have we done this with you yet? Renee, have I asked you what people to bring?
Is Ruth also kind of an old-fashioned name?
Ruth is an old-fashioned name, yes.
So,
Okay.
don't you see the connection? I mean, Arthur and Ruth, and what was the other one? Creed.
Creed.
All of these. Don't you see the pattern?
Elon Musk. Okay, Elon. Musk. M-U-S-K. Renee, you have any? Renee, for your guests.
One of my guests would be actually two of my guests would be Roomtoon and Pendu Munda.
Okay. Get those.
So that we get to know if they're real or not.
Okay. So Rune, and who else?
Pendu Munda.
Pendu Munda. Okay. Who else do you want to add? You want to like the tooth fairy? You want to throw that in? Okay. Neep. Renee, you can think about this. I caught you off guard. Will Hodge, here's Will Hodge, Chris Robinson, Cary Grant, Mae West, Ernest Hemingway, Ben Franklin, Lucille Ball, and Alex Trebek.
But I was only kidding about those two, and you've actually written them down.
I have written them down. You have to watch what you say.
It was a joke.
You still have to watch what you say.
Do you have some fancy eraser for pens?
I can cross them out and change for another one sometime. When you think of things.
I can tell you, in all seriousness, so they can be somebody from the past who are dead.
Yep. Anyone you want, alive or dead.
Or from the future.
Not from the future.
Not from the future, because I would have loved to add my girlfriend on that list.
You have to actually, I can't just write the female symbol with a question mark. I have to know a name. So you have an idea, Kesh?
You can just put down the one from the future.
Okay, girlfriend from.
You should sense the tone when I'm joking and what to write and what not to write over there.
You just told me. I just wrote it down.
I was only kidding.
It's too late. Look how many. There's 3 people at your dinner party, and there's you. There's 4 people.
And
You're halfway there.
but all of them are made up. You know, nobody's real.
Well, you don't have to buy very much food then. It'll be a cheap party.
Yeah, as if Mr. Will Hodge will have to buy food for all those dead people he actually wrote down.
They'll be alive. They'll be brought back to life for the party. God.
Okay, 2 guys I would have wanted to meet are, if you know them, Mahatma Gandhi.
Mahatma Gandhi, okay.
Do you know him?
Yeah.
He's the father of the nation for us in India.
Ghandhi.
Gandhi.
Gandhi. Gandhi. Okay.
And the other one is Muhammad Ali Jinnah.
Okay.
Do you know that?
No, you have to spell it for me.
So, you know Muhammad spelling?
Yeah.
MOH AMMED.
Muhammad what?
Ali ALI.
Oh, the boxer.
Jinnah. JINNAH. J. Not G. JINNAH. So he's the founder of Pakistan.
Okay. Cool.
So I would ask them, why the hell did you guys, parted India? I mean,
okay.
We could have been one nation.
And what do you think they're going to say?
They would say, shut the fuck up.
Okay, well, you'll have to have them at each end of the table. So, Neep, are you still here? Or are you in bed? See, this is what the dinner party looks like. Everyone's having fun.
Oh. And whose guests are these?
These are all of your guests. I didn't make any of them actually portraits, so they can be anyone. So Neep will do yours later. I've already put the book away. So okay, no, that's not it. Oh, okay. Current Schrift. Neepsnay, Exnay on the. It sounds like Pig Latin. Oh, there's Benjamin. This is brought to you by Frederick in the old-fashioned German script, where the E and the N and the I and the M and they all blend together into one. Pandu. You have to ask Kesh this. Kesh is the one.
Yeah, putting me right in the spot.
Oh, you're the one. Ask him to type something in Pakistani or something.
Yeah, I mean, you are the one who's not taking his name correctly, and I am the one being put in spot.
How you were going to tell me how to pronounce it. So how do I pronounce Pendu Munda?
Yeah, now you got it right, but before that you were saying Pandu.
Pendu Munda. He drives a taxi in Alaska. Or he's imaginary and he's going to be at your dinner party. But you could figure out maybe that he's actually Pakistani by asking him to write something in Pakistani,
There's no such language as Pakistani.
in whatever they speak in Alaska.
We Indians and Pakistani speak almost the same language.
Okay, well, ask him to say something. I'll ask him to say something. Pendu, could you write Keshav is a skeptic in a language that he understands that none of us understand? Banduk. I didn't say Banduk, I said Bandu. Pendu.
Pain it's just like you say pain.
Yeah, pain,
So yeah, you just have to add a do after that. So pain do.
Pendu,
Yeah.
Pendu. Munda.
Okay, so he has just written that he has been my subscriber since the last year. He just wrote it down in our language.
So the word last year is the same in Indian and English?
Subscriber and last year are the English words, and other than that, what he means is so Keshav Bhai. Bhai means brother.
Okay. So is he real?
I mean, it could be real, but you don't know who's behind that name.
Okay, well, I tell you what we can do. We can just invite him to click on the little button and join us. Invite, copy. Anyone can come in. Runtune,
How
you can come in.
how does Neep Backup know so much about the languages and everything? Is he also an Indian?
No, but he talks to some people from India. You and he would get along really well because he finds cyber uh, criminals and stuff, scammers. That's what he says he does.
Foreigners usually don't know about English, but so this guy Pendu Munda said that he is a Pakistani living in US. He's not a foreigner. I mean,
He
he's
said
a
he lives in Alaska.
yeah. I mean, he could have moved there if not born there.
Well, anyway, he can join if he wants to prove to you that he's real, if he wants to. And Neep has Indian friends and dated a girl from Jammu and Kashmir. Is she pretty, Neep? Do you think that Kesh would like her?
Well, all the girls from Jammu and Kashmir.
Or don't you like seconds? Don't you like sloppy seconds there, Kesh?
No. That's. I'm not discriminate. Discriminate. I don't do such sort of a discrimination.
I see. Okay.
And all the girls from Jammu and Kashmir are beautiful
They're all beautiful. Okay.
because it's a hilly place. It's a mountainous region, and people there are very fair and very uh, cute and pretty.
Okay.
Friedrich says, "You didn't expect I knew about Dam Aloo either." Do you remember Dam Aloo?
I do. That's the one that has the buffalo in it.
No.
Buffalo, 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 buffalo. See? So a friend of mine on Instagram, Kesh, did a drawing of the buffalo.
Neep has put up a pretty decent point in favor of Pendu Munda. So where's Neep from? I mean,
Neep is from Germany.
He was born there.
I didn't get that answer from him. You'll have to ask. Come on, Sally. Where are you, Sally?
Friedrich is now talking about the types of aloo chaat. I mean, Friedrich is trying to freak me out. His name should be Friedrich.
Friedrich. See, here's a picture that my friend Sally made on Instagram, and she calls it a buffalo who does not buffalo that buffalo.
Why is Will asking me this question? Who the hell told you that word, Will?
Is that a bad word?
It's not the correct spelling, but I know what he means from that, and that means sister fucker.
Sister fucker.
Yeah. Neep is from Germany, born in Germany, but he still knows a lot about India and Hindi,
Well,
and he even knows this slang which Will just asked me about because Neep has reacted to it.
Okay. But
maybe he watches a lot of Indian films.
Has Pendu reacted?
No, he has taken a back seat. If you know what I mean. Because he's in a cab.
He's in a cab. Okay. And Neep has been to India twice.
Wow, just twice, and he already knows a bad word from there. But I want to ask Will, who told you that word? When was the first time somebody did any Indian around in Texas say that word to you? Like, did he call you that, Will?
We'll find out. Bad vocabulary. Yes, you do learn how to say nasty things first.
Yeah, that's true to an extent because I remember when I was in school and the first time I got a dictionary, the first word I look up was something from we.
Something from we?
Yeah.
Okay, now
we should call Will on the stream and discuss his experience of.
He might have to put pants on.
That's okay. He doesn't have to put a video on like me. Who knows if I am having my pants on or not?
You may not be wearing pants. That's very true.
Or anything at all.
You might be completely naked. Your beautiful body.
Will learned that word in his travels. So, Will, have you been to India? So today I got a message from this girl I dated a couple of years back in Chennai that she's moving to Mumbai.
Oh.
And she wants me to help her find some brokers in the area who could show her some houses.
Are you going to want to date her again, do you think?
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't mind because she has become maturer and smarter and hotter.
Hotter and smarter?
I've always experienced this thing that, once somebody becomes your ex, suddenly they start looking hotter to you.
I see.
Did it happen with you? Like any of your exes, did they
No,
all
no,
suddenly get more attractive?
not really.
Frederick says Kerala is really nice. So, I don't know if they actually know all these things or they're just trying to freak me out with this piece of information.
I don't know. What is Kerala? Kerala.
You have to work a lot on your pronunciation of Hindi words. It's Kerala, Kerala.
Kerala, Kerala, Kerala.
Yes, Kerala is a state in India, in the southern part of India,
I see.
and it's also known as God's own country.
No.
So Will says he hasn't been to India, but he has met lovely Indian women in Central America. So was it in your heydays, Will? Did you date any of them? Did they call that bad word in the bed? I don't know where that is, Will. Do you know, Pierre?
Panama? Yeah. But Panama is in Central America. It's where the canal is between the Atlantic and Pacific.
Is it nearby the Caribbean islands?
It's south and west.
Have you been to any of the Caribbean islands, by the way? Barbados or
I have been, yes.
where?
Oh, St. Thomas. I was there sort of twice. Once when I was in second grade, and then another time when I was 17. And I went to, it was a cruise on an ocean liner when I was 17. And then the other one was just a regular trip without the ocean liner. So I'm putting that one there. This one. Shit. Did I do the right one?
By the way, how far is Alaska from there? This guy Pendumunda, what he claims?
Alaska is pretty far from here, yes. I don't know how far.
Have you gone there?
I have never been to Alaska, no. I think I flew over it on my way to Japan.
Oh, you have been to Japan? I didn't know that.
I've been to Japan.
When? Was it before we met?
It was, yes, long before. I don't know when. 15 years ago, something like that.
So Will says those women do Costa Rica and Panama for prostitution, and Russian ladies are there too. So Will seems to have had a lot of fun in his heyday.
I'll presume that he did.
I am not surprised that an Indian prostitute told him that bad word, because a normal citizen wouldn't. Wow, is that your graduation day hat?
No, this is someone else's graduation day hat. I'm trying to make an area here that's flat so I can put things that I need to put on it. So I think
It's also my cousin's birthday today.
it's what?
It's my cousin's birthday.
Oh,
He turned 22.
youth. I don't. I would think. I don't know, Frederick. Why?
Is he sending a card to you?
I don't think he's sending a card to me, but
You are a cat lover.
I am a cat lover. But I don't think he's necessarily sending one to me.
Who would have thought I would be talking about boy ladies at 4:30 in the morning instead of sleeping?
This is a crazy machine, and I'm putting it up here. Drives me crazy.
You know, if tomorrow my dad asks me, why did you sleep so late and why were you asleep late in the day? I would tell him I was talking about boy ladies with somebody in Texas, somebody in Boston, and somebody in where's Frederick?
Alaska and Chicago, and
Not Alaska. I mean, I'm not talking to Pendu Munda about boy ladies here.
okay, you're talking to Frederick from Chicago
And Will from Texas.
and Will from Texas.
I haven't seen Parker in a long time.
Well, you'll have to ask.
When was the last time he came here?
He was here a couple days ago, briefly. He wasn't feeling well, so
He doesn't join this late the last stream that you do in the day.
I'm sorry. What?
He doesn't seem to join this last stream of the day which you do.
He normally shows up in these things, but because he's not feeling well, I think he's just not up to hanging out with us the way he used to. So.
And what about FX Techno?
He was here earlier today. He helped me with my stuff I needed help with, so that was very nice of him.
Suraj?
I'm sorry, what?
What about Suraj?
Suraj is around, but hasn't been here in a while. I think he's not always awake. He has weird sleeping habits, I think. So,
And that other Indian guy you had once,
Ritwidge. Ritwidge.
he comes once in a blue moon.
He just one time on live. I think part of the charm that we have has to do with knowing us as long as we have. I think just seeing us once doesn't work.
Or maybe he might have come one day and heard a lot of gutter and decided not to come again.
He could have, that very well could be it. He could have said, I'm not up for this. This is just too filthy for me.
That would have made him unsubscribe to your channel, maybe.
I don't think he's gone that far.
Or he never subscribed, actually.
I believe he has, but I don't know that for sure. I think he has. Where am I going to put this? Right here.
So Marilyn says he has been put on suspension. Who?
I don't know.
Who did you put on suspension?
I didn't put anyone on suspension. Fuck me.
Frederick says, I think he's baking buns.
You think Suraj is baking buns? He might
Is
be.
he talking about Suraj or is he talking about Parker?
I think I don't want this in here. I want this down. I want this out of my life.
I want this down.
I want this out of my life. It's a big Wacom tablet that I do not need on my desk.
You know, there must be a lot of other things in this house which you might not want in your life anymore.
I'm sorry, what?
I said, just like this, there might be a lot of other things in your house which you might not want in your life.
There probably is a lot of things like that.
You can just put them on eBay and make a bit of money out of it.
I could, or I could fuck me. Or I could fuck me instead. No, I know that, everyone. I know that there are simple things I can do to make my life not as fucked up as it is, but sometimes you like your life fucked up. Sometimes that's kind of fun. Okay, so I've now moved all sorts of shit. Look, it's a completely, see? Look at that. Bless you. Oh, look at that. Close your eyes. Did that offend you?
No, when you said close your eyes, I did.
Oh,
I am so obedient
I see. Okay.
because I never disobey my elders.
Here's a drawing that Russell did for me, or he did, and he gave it to me.
Yeah, good thing is Room Tune is not in that room right now.
Oh, here's a picture I did of Suraj. 11 years ago.
11 years? You have known him that long?
I've known him for 11 years. Yep.
Wow, that's double than me. I wouldn't call him Uncle Pierre. I think I'm okay with just the name. In fact, sometimes I call him or I address him as dude. 60-year-old dude.
Dude.
By the way, the other day, Roomtoon was calling Pierre grandpa, and Pierre took an offense to that.
Yes, and I had to explain to Roontoon that would have implied that I got my penis somewhere near a vagina and have it work instead of running away and hiding, which is what it would have done. So
I don't think an 11-year-old would have understood all those intricacies.
perhaps not.
One day he will.
Perhaps one day he will. The dude. Okay,
Are these the names of any films?
Are what?
Will said he watched The Big Something.
Lebowski, the dude.
Are these films?
There might be a character named the dude. I don't know. Okay, I need to leave you now because I'm getting hungry and Matt is going to make me dinner, but the kitchen is a complete disaster. So I'm going to try to clean up the kitchen a little bit if I can.
I'm not surprised the kitchen is a disaster, given the state of this current room we are in.
You know me too well, Kesh. You know that I'm a disaster.
Yeah, I remember you once showed your bedroom on Periscope, and even that was a disaster. That was messy. But you said I like to sleep like that.
I do sleep exactly like that. Okay, I'm going to see you all later. So bye all.
Okay then. Okay, I will take care.
Sure. See you later. Go.
Okay though.
Bye.